Okay, guys, we are live playing this game. Playing the Outer Worlds. I did try to stream this a few days ago, but the VOD did not upload to the channel. I finished the stream and it did not upload. I don't know why at all, but we're gonna try to do this again. We're gonna try to do this again. Also, we're gonna review a beer that I bought at when I got off work. I bought some beer. I've tried a few already, just basically just to taste it on my own, but now I'm gonna taste it live on camera. It's Voodoo Ranger. It's their Hard Charger tea. I got the lemon one. This is the lemon flavor. In the 12 pack, there's 3 other flavors. there's lemon, there's half and half, and then there's Raz Pop, which kind of tastes like a Rocket Pop, but kind of like Rocket Pop bubble gum. It doesn't really taste like an actual ice cream. It doesn't taste like the Rocket Pop itself. It tastes kind of like the chewing gum like flavor, because it kind of has like a rubbery like taste afterwards. But that might be the booze. That's why. Because I'm drinking a Mike's right here. I got a Mike's, which I drink pretty frequently when I'm streaming my days off, or when I'm streaming after work. But this one clocks in at 7% alcohol by volume for a 12-ounce can, which normally when you see a 7 to 8% ounce, it's normally in a tall boy. It's normally in a taller can. So when I first tried one of these, this motherfucker, I drank just one of them and it knocked me on my ass. Because normally I'm used to knocking back about 5-6% on the regular. Like when I get off work, I'll drink a beer and it's normally a 5 or 6% alcohol by volume beer. And I'll drink 2 or 3 of those before, going to sleep, because, working retail it's hard. It really is. It's quite hard. I mean, not hard as in someone who works construction and has a back problem, but, it's tiring. It's kind of like explaining, self-dosing with alcohol to help your depression. But I don't like to think of it that way. It's just because after you get home of people just constantly just angry Karens berating you all day, you kind of want to unwind. You kind of just want to. It's not like every time I talk about it, it's not that I hate my job. I absolutely love my job. It's the fact that whenever there's a fucking Karen, there's not much you can do, because you can get fired. There's not much you can do. So, you just basically follow what corporate tells your boss, and then your boss tells you. And what your boss says is the law, is the word, is what you go by. Because they were told to somebody by higher than them, and then that higher person above them was told by somebody even higher above them, and down the ladder it goes. Eventually it gets to little old me, and I have to follow what I've been told. Or else I get in trouble and I get fired. Or I get a write-up, depending on if I don't have any more write-ups. But I've been working there quite a bit, and I enjoy it. But besides that, let's actually get into playing the game and not sit here. The reason why it says continue is because, like I said, we tried to stream it a couple days ago, the VOD did not upload, and the footage was basically, poof, it was deleted, it was gone. So, we're gonna start a new game. We're gonna go on hard difficulty. And, let's see, text size at 2. And here we go. Here we go.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the
sip.
stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Let's see what the chat's saying.
Hundreds of thousands of
I'm trying to open up the chat.
drift out here forever. Just to keep from damaging the boards.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. If it's
Disgraceful.
all right, we got some people popping in the chat. We got some people popping in. Alrighty, let's get it. All right, let's create a character. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna do this like one-handed, like free-handed with the controller, while I try to open up the stream so I can see the chat, so I don't have to keep looking up at my TV to do this. What's up? How you doing? I don't make as much song as I used to. I don't make as much music as I used to be honest. Let's see here. Where the fuck is it? That is not moving this shit. Fuck. Oh, where the hell are you? Where are you? When I need you the most. Okay, here we go. So yeah, now the VOD is picking up. Now it's showing on YouTube. My screen is bright as fuck, but right here it's showing it. It's showing that I'm live, which is a fucking masterpiece, thank God. Because yesterday when you saw me like struggle for like 5 minutes, possibly, yeah, not sure though. But like I couldn't get the fucking thing to show up to put the the title or the thing in there. Shit. Okay, that's how I did it. I had to go into the studio on the website to fix it. And not the, and not, shit, what was it? And not, YouTube apps. I have to go to the actual website to fix this. There we go. Here you are. Okay, here we go. So now, I can put the thumbnail in. Hooray! This is awesome. Because I made a thumbnail for this. There we go. The thumbnail is in. And I gotta click that and save it. Once it loads, hopefully once it loads, it'll fix it. YouTube on the fucking app is a lot faster than the website, I will tell you that. I think I saw you did subscribe to the channel, and I did hold on. I did see you subscribe to the channel. I did go through your stuff, and I did say that you did make music. I did see some of it. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Let's see here. There we go! Woohoo! Yeah! We got the fucking thumbnail working, people. We got the thumbnail working. There we go. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull up the stream and just mute myself. Turn off my fucking... Woohoo! There we go. And... now... we have the chat up and running. Well, I did post 3 videos. I did post 3 of the live show that I went to out in Phoenix. Or out in Mesa for Lit Frank. So there's one of the artists that I do like, but my music tastes pretty much range pretty infrequently. Like it depends on the mood that I'm in for the day. It honestly depends on the mood that I'm in. Like if I'm kind of pissed off, it's usually punk rock or heavy metal when I'm going into work, because like I'm just trying to tune shit out of my brain and basically get ready to be yelled at by customers. So that's what I'm doing when I'm going into work. But when it comes to rap music, it depends, really. It depends on the mood you're in. Like I said earlier, it depends the mood. And then again, like, music is really subjective. It really is. It depends on the mood. It depends on a lot of different varying factors if you would enjoy the artist. That is a good one. It depends on what genre, not genre, it depends on what time you're looking at it. It depends. When pissed off? No, yeah, that's a good one. Like gangster rap when you're pissed off and you're smoking some weed, it's a good fucking vibe. It's great. When I've been smoking weed, or the plant, because YouTube will probably censor my ass. It's usually like 90s, like late or early 90s, either New York or West Coast, depending on what I'm feeling. Because here's the thing: I was born on the East Coast, but I grew up on the West Coast, so I have the influence from both, from what I grew up with. But if I actually had to choose an artist, it's really hard to choose, because like if you pick an artist that somebody doesn't vibe with, they're like, oh, that's not real. It's not real rap. It's not this. It's not that. It's basically gatekeeping music, which is really, really stupid when people do that, because we should all come together and enjoy music together, or else, what's the fucking point, man? What's the point? But if I had to choose, like, if I've been smoking, it's probably, like, I Got Five on It, which is, like, the most, like, basic answer, but here's the thing. It's a song exclusively about smoking. Like, you can't deny that. If I'm already stoned, I don't give a fuck what's on. I'm just vibing anyway. I don't care. Let's see here. Like, that's good, man. That's good. It's just, it depends on what headspace you're in. Depends on what you're feeling. Music is subjective. But personally, it's just my feelings. Everyone, like, my mom and my family feels different, because where I was born, it was in the South. So everybody loved country music. Everybody did. Aside from me. It's just, here's the thing. There's some country music that is enjoyable, and there's other that isn't. It's honestly the fact that when it's overplayed so much that you hate it.
Average.
That's kind of funny. He's like, you're average. Yes, I am average. I'm average when it comes to this. But no, it's because when something gets so overplayed, like either Taylor Swift or whatever, it gets so overplayed to the point to where you just hate listening to it. It's annoying. It's not fun anymore. But, I just don't like country music because it's been so overplayed and it's just crammed down my throat. Like, you hop on Spotify. Spotify does tune to what you like. But if you listen to, like, one song too much, it recommends you, like, 150 song playlist of just that. And you're like, I don't want to see this. But then you say, I don't want to see this to Spotify, Instagram, whatever. But then, like, the next 10 posts later, or, like, the next 10 things you watch later, here it is again.
Come on,
shoved down your throat.
Pick one and leave.
Like, that's what I don't like, is just constantly being crammed down your throat, But, music is great. It's amazing. Oh, shit. I've been staring at the screen for way too long. Oh, shit. Normally if I'm doing this, it's because I'm really dialed in. Let's see here. Trying to remember which one I added more points and then the other. It wasn't dexterity, it wasn't temperament. It was... fuck. No, my charm was good. Yeah, I kept my temperament at average. And then I added one more. Yeah, no, I get that a lot. Taylor Swift here's the thing. Some music that she has made, arguably, is okay. It's good. It's not bad. I can, if I'm in a pop music mood, it's okay. I mean, it's not serviceable. It's not amazing. Personally, that's just me. But everyone's like, oh, you disrespect Taylor Swift's music. I'm going to chew your fucking head off. I'm going to cut your throat, But here's the thing. If you're able to, like, fill a stadium and have so many people jumping at your concert that you cause an earthquake, I can understand where the hype for your music comes from. I can understand that. But then again, if you want to think about it, Beyonce did the same thing a month later with an even bigger earthquake from people jumping up and down. But then again, one's been around longer, one hasn't. It depends on what side of the coin you flip on. It's like, here's the thing, she's alright, it's just, it depends.
Decisions.
Let's see how good this character is, let's continue. But, basically, yeah. Like, for me, I grew up with like hair metal of the 80s. I grew up with that stuff like Def Leppard, Metallica, stuff like that. Because that's what my mom listened to. My mom listened to, it was either country music or Def Leppard. She loved that stuff. So that's what got me into my slow, steady rise of listening to, heavy metal, rock music, stuff like that. My four biggest bands that I listened to, for that genre or that general type of music is 3 Days Grace, Avenged Sevenfold, trying to remember the other ones. Fuck. Can you tell I've already smoked before I started this stream, so I'm fog brain. But no, 3 Days Grace, Avenged Sevenfold, Slipknot, and either Korn or Seether, either one, interchangeably. But like, no, those are like the music that when it comes to that genre, that's what I listen to. When it comes to rap, it honestly depends. Like I said earlier, it depends on the mood, depends on whatever. Like, if I really wanted to, I could scroll through my Spotify playlist, which has, like, 830 songs across, like, 12 different genres of shit. Hell, I've even got, like, Bobby Caldwell in there and shit, like, just for the hell of it, Because, like, come on, who doesn't love that guy? R.I.P. to him, though. A lot of people did not know. Everyone thought he was black. Like, if they've never seen a picture of him and just listened to his music, he arguably just kind of sounds like that. Like, that's not me trying to be any type of racism or anything. No, like, just, like, a lot of the friends who I listen to, not listen to, but a lot of friends who I've talked to, have listened to his music, never saw a picture of him, and it's like, is that guy black? And they look at him, oh no, he's white. Like, that guy has, like, a really soulful voice. It's great. Like, that's, like, a lot of people, like I was scrolling through meme pages, and everyone's like, this guy wasn't black? Like, that's what they were saying, at least. I'm gonna put it in not dialogue. No, that's what I did. I put it in tech.
Your skills would have been wasted in a corporate lab.
I'm gonna put it in. Oh shit! I gotta plug my phone in so I can keep looking at the chat. I gotta move the fucking. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see what you say. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Everyone's like, yeah. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, here's the thing. That guy's, like, big as fuck. Everyone loves his shit. Like, come on. Really? Like, if you want to go wordplay, that motherfucker's top of the game. And everyone's trying to talk about him like, Yeah, maybe. Like, shit. Yeah. True. Oh, fuck. Fuck, where the fuck is it? Oh, it was this, and it was...
Oh, they're going to tell stories about you from here to Hephaestus.
Yes. And then I'll add, because I know I didn't put in that, I put in, actually, no, I'll do dialogue. I'll do ranged and dialogue.
Talent for exploiting insecurities.
Oh, shit.
If we're
there we go.
Ever captured, I'll let you do the talking.
And then I'll do medical. The reason why I chose medical and did this last time is because I wanted to play as a harmacist. So that's basically what I wanted to do. I wanted to play as a harmacist, which I thought was funny. Did I make a Russian Badger joke? Yes, I did. Like, here's the thing, I watch so much YouTube on the daily that, like, when you watch that much of it, you're like, hey, do you want to be a YouTuber? And I'm like, I've tried. It just doesn't work out well for me, but... I mean, even with one concurrent viewer, I'm still having a great fucking time here. I'm still having a fun time doing this, Even if I'm not making any money, it's a hobby, man, and I'm enjoying it, The whole part of a hobby is to enjoy your time and have fun, That's the whole point. If you're not having fun, then what are you doing? Like, why are you doing this? And I don't want to fuck with his face. He's fine. You know, it doesn't look that bad. The hairstyles in this game are a bit wacky. It's kind of like some Hunger Games shit. See, I'm trying to find the one that I had last time. Oh, look at that. That's the doctor's hair right there. That kind of looks like my hair already. You know, from like it's a mix of this and this, except I don't have a bun. I have a ponytail. But I think I'm gonna go with either this or this. Yeah, look at that. That's definitely punk, but it needs to be like a few inches higher. It needs to be a few inches higher. Fuck it. You know what? Let's go with this. It's fine. And let's go with black hair, because my hair's... Like, I make a character that looks similar to me, but different. You know, like the vision of myself that I embody, like that I want to be. That's what I always do. Because here's the thing, I do have a beard. I do, but I can't grow this or this, and I don't know why. I'm able to just grow a neck beard. But hey, you know, if you don't love yourself, you can't really love anybody else. And I do love myself. I don't really care what anybody has to say about it, you know. It's like, oh, you're fat. I don't care. I love myself. You know, and he's like, and then he's like, do you love yourself? Like, do you do this? I'm like, no. I just generally care about my own well-being and, you know, care about my family and all that shit. A person in their right mind doesn't. Oh shit, man! You're like a whole fucking melting pot, dude. That's not bad. Shit, I only got two types of me. I only got German and Irish in my ass. But the one thing I can say about my ass is I can fucking knock this shit back all fucking day, and it won't really affect my ass. Oh shit! Like that's what I can say about me. I have become a Fallout Raider. Shit. Okay, where's the scar I chose? There you are. Let's age my character up just a tiny bit. I at least want to just give him crow's feet. Like that's the most I want to do. There we go. That actually looks better than the character I created last night. That actually looks a lot better. Okay, and then we're gonna name him Smiles because of the Glasgow smile we just gave him right there. Oh, that's Smile. I need to add the S, dumbass. There you go. Okay, cool. Let's see here. We're doing good on all this. Alright, fuck it. Cool. Let's watch the rest of the intro.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
But no, I did add some, I did put some stuff up on the shorts page. Oh, that's cool, man. That's great. I'll see if I have anything in my files. But my fucking laptop's been like broken. Like my screen has been shattered for I don't know how long. Like that's where I do most of my setup. But here's the thing, like most of my stuff has been written, but hasn't been recorded because of the fucked setup. So I've been basically just kind of just going in a perpetual cycle in my head of like, you have the money, you can fix your setup, but then you're like, you also have bills to pay, and you gotta pay for your other shit, you gotta pay for your utilities, all that. So I'm in a perpetual cycle of, oh, here's your $500 check, and then, oh, all of it just went to your landlord. Sorry. So, you know, I would love to, you know, make music again, I really would. You know, there's a lot of other things I would really like to, you know, go back to doing, but, you know... There's some things that I can and some things I can't.
Bit of bad news,
you know,
there,
life happens, man. And it's like I'm not even trying to bullshit you. It's just life is life, man. And sometimes it's either a gut punch or a really nice handshake. Like, I appreciate you. Here's some money. Or punch you in the dick. I'm gonna take all your money and give it to your landlord. You know? It really sucks.
more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised.
Let's have some more fun here.
From dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the
Oh, cool, man.
chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I've done myself. The board is a sizable bounty on my head.
God damn.
Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
You're gonna send the button down, you fucking crazy shit? Come on! Whee! Oh shit. That was a massive TISM spike. That was a massive one, dude. Shit.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your
So that was
progress.
mostly nicotine in this one.
As soon as you land.
I got the one over here.
Look,
Let me give it a sec. I gotta pull it out.
Colonists are counting on you.
So we've got the on deck, but now we gotta get some of this on deck. So let's go ahead and fucking turn it on. It is on. It is on. This shit is 93%. It's got no CV. It's got no CV in it. It's not like the J's I got, but we don't give it a go.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away. Stand there holding it. Oh well. No sense letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship.
And really all you need is one puff of this, and you're good. And you're good to go.
Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
And now, a chaser.
Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to
There we go. Alright. Now we're good to play this. Okay. And I'm not actively advertising for anybody to go try this. No. This is perfectly recreational, perfectly legal. And we're having a fun time. We're having a great time. Okay. Remember correctly, there is some stems in this guy's... Oh, shit. I'm so used to clicking A to do, like, to interact with shit. That I don't end up clicking, the other button to do it. Oh, that's cute, man. Oh, look at that. Time slows.
Now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
And I just broke my legs. Let's go and heal up. My fucking nose is leaking like a motherfucker. Oh, man, you have a good night, man. You have a great night. Hope your family is well, man.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
This motherfucker is creepy as shit. He like I pointed out last time, like when I streamed this last time, I was sober as fuck. I did this before work. When I did this. But this motherfucker looks like the Crows Bros from Instagram. They do like Uncanny Valley shit. Like, take a look at this guy's face, and then go on their page and look at their Uncanny Valley series. One of them looks exactly like this guy, exactly like him, and that's not a joke. That's actually really funny. Like the faces. Here's the thing: I'm not playing the PS4 version. I'm playing the Spacer's Choice Edition, which is their revamped version. So kind of like how it's kind of like not like Game of the Year, but it's kind of like updated graphics. It now it can run at 4K. You know, it's basically the next version of GTA, just with better graphics. You know, it's not actually GTA 6, so it's not. It's a not a remaster. No, it's a remaster, not a remake. So they remastered it for new gen. They remastered it for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Here's the thing. It for Xbox Series X and S and PS5, it's on Game Pass, but only for the old gen. But on PS5, it gives you either one. You can do next gen or you can do old. On Xbox, you can only play the old gen. It will not give you the new gen. You have to shell out $60 to play it. So with this, I got it on the PlayStation 5, part of the premium plan for free, which gives me the remastered version with both DLCs for no cost, aside from what I'm paying monthly to play online, which is good. So sometimes some things PlayStation does better than Xbox, and Xbox does some things better than PlayStation. That's kind of why I have both. So I get the best of both worlds in gaming. I can either get the exclusives on PlayStation, or I can get whatever on Xbox that I want. So I get to enjoy both. Right now, I'm saving up for two things. One, a trip with some friends that I really want to enjoy. If they're in the chat, shout out to them. And two is a PC, so I can actually play the modded version of GTA, which now Rockstar actually owns. So if I save up enough money, I can do both, and I will be A-okay and happy. I want to do both and at least have some money left over so I can enjoy my time with my friends over there when it happens. So I have some spending money and not just, oh, I showed up, but I'm broke. Can you buy me beer? Because I don't want to do that. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not that broke friend. And then it used to be years ago because, well, you were 12. You didn't have a job. But let's see. Let's see how this guy's feeling. If I remember correctly, this guy's a really stupid person.
Better.
Like me.
Thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Probably not the best game to keep user retention unless they're really interested in the story. So it's not like, oh, you're playing Warzone. Let's go see you slot some people. Because that, like, minute to minute... Hold on, I got an itch here. God damn. But there, minute to minute, you're constantly ADHD brain is engaged. Like you're content. It's like watching, like, there's an old study that was done. I'm rambling here. Fuck me. It's an old study. It was done by a college. They put two people with ADHD, two children with ADHD, one in a math class and the other watching Star Wars. The kid who was in math was constantly moving around, putting his head on his head, just basically moving around all the time because he wasn't entertained. But they put on Star Wars, and that motherfucker was just the whole time. He didn't move aside from, swing his legs a bit because he's tired. Aside from that kid was fully mentally engaged. So that's the whole time. That's basically everything when you're live streaming. You got to be constantly engaging with your audience, dude. You got to be constantly engaging with the audience and with everybody else. Or else, well, your user retention and your views go into the fucking toilet. And here you are with nobody watching, and you're still talking to the camera if somebody's there. But then again, when you're new and starting streaming, that's what you kind of have to do. You have to basically, and I'm sorry that I'm used to looking at myself in the camera view, which is over here in this corner. Usually it's over there, but this game has to have it over here. But I'm so not used to looking at the camera to talk to you. I'm so used to looking over here. So if you see me look over here, I'm looking at myself because I need a face to look at. But that's when they say, get a shorter monitor and put a picture of something there so you have something to stare at. But I really got to do that, and I hate that I have to shell money to do it. But then, like, no, you don't. You can just put a piece of paper. I'm like, yeah, but then it obscures the camera, and it's not interesting, And I lost a viewer while doing that. I lost one viewer. That's all right. I don't mind if there's nobody here or everybody here. I'm still going to have a fun time. I'm still going to talk to the camera. I'm still going to be engaging. Every time, because that's what you have to do. It's a constant fucking grind, man. It's a constant slog. You gotta do it. That's why, like, the last fucking 4 days, I posted, like, 2 or 3 shorts almost every day, trying to, well, get 2 or 3 a day. But I'm running out of content to post. I gotta make something to clip, to put in. If I don't have anything, I can't post anything. But I'm also doing this while working a 9 to 5. So, you know, I'm struggling here, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off an exit. You're as good as dead, you moron.
Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are 2 completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead,
Sorta.
I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters? by the
Jesus
entrance?
Christ, that's like a cop
Marauders
dying
can
for a
sniff
speeding
you out in
ticket.
here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I explained this when I did the live stream for this game last time. If you have the door blocked with whatever the fuck, you fire a bullet. If it's explosive, like he said, if there's one enemy, cool, you took out one enemy. But now the entrance is open and isn't blocked off anymore. They can all file in and shoot your ass dead now because you ain't got cover. You got concealment, but you're still gonna die. This guy's a moron. Why didn't he, oh, I don't know, not use something explosive and just blocked it off? This guy's not smart. You're an idiot. Give me your gun. You're gonna get yourself killed. This game, you can really be an asshole. Same with Starfield. You can really be a prick in that one too, man. I got a better idea. Give me your... I'm not gonna be nice to him. You're an idiot. Give me your gun.
Yeah, you sound a lot like my lieutenant.
Oh,
Here,
jeez.
Hope this gun serves you better than it did me. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Yeah, now you have
All
nothing to
Spacer's
protect
choice
yourself.
weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, nailed it that time.
Wow, the teeth are creepy looking. What the fuck? Okay, see you later, bucko. I'm just gonna... Time to hurt the doctor's ears.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened?
And as I've said in the description for this thing when I started streaming, this is one of my favorites. I do like the whole... Okay. Eric, go away! Oh. Die. Give me the XP! Where did you go? I hear you. Where did you... It ran off. Whatever. Is that you right there? Whatever. But here's the thing. I did give a backstory on the game when I played it last time. Fuck you. Yeah, but no, I gave like a short run through of the game when I played it last time for you guys, but the VOD didn't upload, so I was kind of pissed off by that. So here we are again, where it's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. I didn't pick up the mag picks in his fucking thing. There was 2 of them in there, and I didn't pick them up. Where are you? And that's why tactical time dilation is real good. Okay, he had 2 picks in here. These, my good sir, are absolutely needed. Where's the second one? I think he only had 1, and I missed the other one that was back there because I've been talking to you guys this whole time and actually missed something. Shit. Not blaming it on you. That's just me not remembering. When I talk too much to everybody, I generally forget some things. Hell, I could be having a talk with somebody and not know that my friend was murdered, or like punched in the face next to me. But no, that's something that could definitely happen with my ADHD brain. That's just something that can happen. So, sorry, friends, if you die when I'm trying to talk to you. You know, sorry. Where are the other 2 enemies? Where'd they go? They still... Oh, they're over here! That's the first time that was able to be stealthy. And they didn't hear it. Ah, I'm missing! I'm missing! Damn it. Okay, there we go. Okay. So it's kind of like playing... It's a Bethesda game, but here's the thing. Not Bethesda, it's an Obsidian game. It's made by Obsidian. The same people who made fucking Fallout New Vegas, but like they did the same. It's not the same thing, but they did the same kind of like RPG mechanics.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Hello.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Mm-hmm. So I found one of your friends in the cave.
Really? How is he?
A moron.
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it?
Bullshit.
Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of wink.
When she said that earlier, it's like, oh, I'm his superior officer. I should be smarter. Yeah, like idiots. The people who are lower are smarter. Usually. Or it's a mix. It depends on what you get. Whatever life throws, the roll of dice and chooses for you, you'll be able to figure out one of those three is happening to you currently. It's either everyone else is an idiot, you're smart, you're an idiot, and they're smart, or everyone else is an idiot, you're still smart, or still dumb. Just depends on what life throws at you. If you don't know, then you don't know. If you never find out, good luck. You didn't take the red or blue pill. I forget which one did which. This is probably the most amount of talking I've done within like half an hour of a stream. But I'm good that I was able to. Do you back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis.
Cool.
But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
That sounds like someone just came in their pants from corporate warfare. Where are the enemies? Cool, they're all dead. Alright, now let's loot their bodies. That's a plant. There. Oh, you're empty. Where's the other one? Oh, fuck. Normally there's ammo on them, and I didn't find a damn thing. Oh, at least I found something. Not what I wanted, but something. Okay. Let's jump. Sometimes Ada can be funny. Sometimes she's annoying.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
I beg to differ. Here's a shotgun.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just picking two things up and coming to talk to you.
Unauthorized.
Hello.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Let's go and get the first crack.
Any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Okay. So it's now been opened. Let's go ahead and pour it into the cup. Let's get a nice pour going. Don't spill it on my desk. Okay. It's now empty. Empties go in the trash. It's now on the floor. I missed the trash can. Shit. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. So it's tea with lemon, obviously. So it tastes like tea with lemon, but the lemon flavor. I mean, the lemon flavor is there. It's there, but it's not not as prevalent as you might think. Because sometimes with certain flavors, like if you've tried the Arizona peach, like the Arizona peach tea, which is either 4.5 or 5%, maybe 6 at the most, I think. No, I think it's a 7. I think most of the teas are 7 aside from Twisted Tea, which is 5. But that stuff right there, the peach one tasted like you bit into a fermented peach. Like, it tastes like ass. It's horrible. This one, it's not that bad. I even had the peach one. It's not that bad. But basically, you know, it's not that bad. It's serviceable. You can taste it. It's not that bad. Actually, the one I had before this was a little worse. It's kind of like making cookies. One cookie would be great. The other one's hard as a rock. Baking. What are you gonna do? This part's funny.
Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Preparing to eject all horned parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And destroy her with facts and logic in 3, 2, 1.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get this ship into the fucking moon.
I am
Can you?
incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
So, your captain is red pudding underneath whatever the fuck I came in here on.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information.
Cool.
Thank you for your patience and for
Awesome.
your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
So, you need me to be someone I'm not or something I am not to even talk to me. Sounds like society, okay.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I will I find that in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
See.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
And we have leveled up. Shit. That weed's coming back. Fuck. Cool, okay. Okay. That's just telling me that I've leveled up. Okay. So it does what Fallout and Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 did. So every 2 levels, you get 10 points and a perk point. You get 10 skill points and 1 perk point. Every single level, like every level, like once every level, you only get, so it's every other. One, if you leveled up once, you get 10 points for your skills, which can be put into here. What you can do is you can add, and this goes all the way up, all these numbers go all the way up to 50. So like this, if once that reaches 50, and this one reaches 50, because look, if I add 1 point, they both go up by 1. Let's go ahead and revert that. But they both go up by 1 until that is at 50. And then it stops. There's carbonation in that, so it makes you burp. But no. So if these all are 12, which one is 9, but if all of these are 12, once they all reach 50, they all stop collectively together. But considering only 2 of them are at 12, these will always go up by 1 point. So if you add all of these, like look, it'll go all the way up like that. But here's the thing: once you reach 50, those 2 at 22 will be at 50 and stay at 50 until you individually click 1. So look, and it'll only do individual 1 point in any of these, all of these, any of them. Not this, but these. And once you hit 50, you can only put 1 point in them at all. And you can't do what we just did with this. You can't, basically level all of them up at once. Works the same with 2, 1, and 3. It's the whole thing. I'll show you guys as we go on. But basically, that's what I mean. So we're going to put 2 in ranged. We're going to do... it's going to go 2 more in dialogue. 2 more in picking, or stealth. 2 in medical. And let's get determination up. So, because these make sure you have health for your companions, but we don't really need that. So let's put 1 in there. So that goes up to 10. Let's find another one that isn't 10. Oh, they're all over 10. Okay. Let's put 1 more into here, because we haven't put any into tech. If we did, we didn't put much. But those will be needed by the end of the game. Those will be needed. Let's go ahead and apply those. All those have been applied. Cool. Alright, so let's talk about perk points. Basically, you choose any of these, but these don't... Tier 2 does not open via the level. So, like, if you're level 15, no. If you have put a certain amount of points into here, so if you picked 5, or I'm not sure if it's 3 or 5, but if you picked, like, a certain amount, the next tier will open, and then you put that many into that one, or more into the first one, and then the third one will open. Essentially, it does move by level, but you can hoard as many as you want, and only probably still have tier 1 open. So, what I mean by open by level, like if you become level 15, tier 2 opens to you. Like become level 30, tier 3 opens. No, it does by how many points you put in. So, what we can do, the most valuable ones at the start of the game is the ones you're going to need. So, the most valuable ones that I do when I play this the most, when I play this, when I'm just fucking around and I need something to play to, kill time, just because I'm bored. It's either... This one is always a good one to have, because, you can travel while you're encumbered. So, if you have, like, 300 pounds on top of 250-pound carry weight, you can go anywhere. You're still going to walk slow, but you can teleport. You can fast travel. But this one, and basically, so Pack Mule and Toughness is one of the 2 best ones to do early on. Or Resilient, which gives you a little bit more armor to your base stats, which does help. But considering you're going to be into a lot of gunfights really early on, Toughness is a good one. But a few other good ones is either Walk or Sprint Increase, because it makes you go faster. Or, where's the other one? Precision... Oh, this one? So if you get a flaw, if you smoke too many cigarettes, you get a nicotine addiction. But every flaw you get 1 point. You get 1 point. And that will go into here. So if I get 1 flaw, I can put it into, let's say, a few bits more, or high maintenance. I can put it into anything. But here's the thing. That flaw will make sure that these stats will be lower than what you initially have. So if I have 28 in this, it might be all the way down to 10, and I lost 18 points because I'm addicted, or have some kind of phobia, or a broken leg, whatever. It's legitimately Fallout, but in space. Same thing with Starfield, but done like 5 years earlier by a studio who made a better fucking Fallout game than most of anything that they've put out since. So, Obsidian knows how to do RPGs. They do. The reason why Bethesda has so many under their belt is because they've bought so many other companies and so many other IPs to make their own. And now Xbox bought them, so they can pretty much pimp that bitch out. So this is item repair. You can actually repair your own stuff, but you have to do it at a workbench. But now all of this is good to go. Let's go ahead and there's going to be a conversation when we get outside. Hello, what do you want from me?
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
So I could kill them, or I could lie to them, or say I don't have a job. Let's go with a lie, because you get some XP for this.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if
Okay.
you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alrighty. Thank you. If I remember correctly, there is a camp over here that we can raid that has items in it. And when playing this game, don't go this way. As soon as you get off, don't go there. Those enemies right here, they will rip you apart. It's essentially going to Quarry Junction as level 1. You're not going to like it. You're not going to make it. I mean, you can try. RIP to Mitten Squad. They have tried before. I mean, they did a decent job, but, you know, that was for a challenge. That's him dead. They've already killed one. NPCs have higher stats. Fall in the dirt. Didn't even drop anything. Last time he dropped a sniper rifle. What did you drop, my good sir? Nothing! I just wasted ammo doing that. Damn it. Normally I'd have at least 150, not 150, but like 130 rounds of ammo. We only have 105. Damn it. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy over here. Put your gun away, you dumbass. There we go.
Whoa, hey. Where'd you come from?
The hills of Appalachia!
Out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
This guy's gonna act like crazy if you say this.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
So, this is a standard answer for any time anybody greets you. It costs 1 point of lie, which is literally, if you have 100, you can lie to anybody. You don't care. It's a leveled skill check. So if you have 50 and it's like lie 30, it'll pass every time. It'll pass every time. There's no medium, hard, or easy choices. It's just if you have the recommended level for it, and you're above that recommended level, it'll work. And they also scale with level, so that works too. But this is a base one. Considering you have the ID card, and they'll check your person, you can show them, well, not show them, but, you know, it's RPG, you know, Bethesda shit. They'll say, oh, you have the ID in the top of the corner. It'll say, oh, ID was used, you know. It'll be able to say that. But every time, you can lie to them and just say, oh, I'm Alex Hawthorne. But there's only a few characters that will actually know the guy you landed on and killed. They actually know him, and they have met him. They know what he looks like. So you can't bullshit him, but you can get the XP for trying. But I don't really need to. I never use it. I don't care for it. You know, so I'm just going to use my
Pleased
name.
to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
It's a good thing work didn't call me in today. Today was my day off, so I was able to, you know, enjoy my day, have fun, and actually be able to stream for you guys, you know? I've actually been able to stream the game for you. Which is good. It makes me real happy. Hold on. I'm setting an alarm so I know when I can either stop streaming or I have to go to sleep. Because I do have work tomorrow, so... But it is at 2 p.m., so I might or I might not be able to stream for you guys. I might. That honestly just depends, really. Okay, cool. Everything's working, everything's good. I'm thinking of making a little money while I'm here. Can you help me?
Got a knack for being discreet like?
Sure.
There's money to be made.
I can be real
as long
quiet.
as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Yeah. So you want me to collect what's owed for you and possibly break some knees? Okay, I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy.
To get a bit more of a head rush, let's get some nicotine in.
His arm a little.
And the one that I'm puffing on, I got this. I'll show you guys. I showed you guys last stream, but it didn't. You know, as I said earlier, the VOD didn't pop up. So I have another vape. It basically just looks like this one, but you know that's the one that I just take to work. It's like a fucking disposable one that costs like $30, but I take that to work. This is just all the ones I have are disposable because they're cheap, they're effective, they work. I don't mind spending $30 every month. It doesn't bother me, you know. But the one I got, it's like a cheap. I don't know who made it. It could be China, whatever. But well, whatever. It's a cheap knockoff, but it looks. I'm not kidding. Like a Prime can. It's called PRM. Kind of like Prime, and it's a 6500 bar, which basically it says it's 6500 puffs. So it's also got a charger on the bottom, like everything else. But here's the thing: it looks like a little tiny Prime bottle. It's got the ridges and everything, but it's also it has a cap, which is literally the actual soda cap. So like if you actually buy a bottle of Prime, here's your cap. Let's put it back on. Let's twist it. Look at that! Now it's just a bottle. Let's unscrew it. It doesn't screw. I'm just turning it. But it just pops off, and then... And there you go. And it's actually kind of really low on nicotine. It's not, you know, like 90% or whatever. You know, it's not bad. But the flavor... Here's the thing. It is purple. So you might think, oh, is it grape? No, it's blue raspberry and lemon. And that's in a purple bottle. And the grape one was in a very, very dark purple. And this is a light purple, but it's blue raspberry. So why wouldn't that be in blue? Actually, blue was like some kind of tropical one, apparently. And yellow was like pineapple coconut, which is tropical, but not labeled that. I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head, but the colors were weird. Like, they didn't match what you think they'd match. Because when I saw the purple one, I'm like, oh, it might be grape. No, blue raspberry. That's what he told me. And I'm like, all right. And for my first one, I paid $30. This one I paid $15 for. And I get more puffs out of it. The other one's got like 2,000, maybe 2,500, maybe 3,000 puffs out of it. This has 6,500. $15 less and I get more out of it. That's surprising. But when I take that one to work, it looks like I'm smuggling a mini bottle in my pocket. So I haven't had a coworker stop me and say, like, are you stealing? And I'm like, no. And I pull up my vape, like, oh, it's your vape. You know? Because I noticed that I was doing something at work, and I noticed it in my pocket. I'm like, that kind of looks like I'm stealing a mini bottle. Which I thought was really funny. Let's see here. Remember correctly, there is... Sorry it took so long to talk about that. I might find a way to download my VOD and basically edit those clips. And, oh, there's another mag pick. And try to do, I don't know, make some rambles out of it. I know rambles aren't exclusive to anybody, you know, but like I watch a lot of YouTube, so I watch Dark Viper pretty frequently. Guy's funny as shit. But he does have Viper rambles, which basically is what we were just doing for the last like 10 minutes there, rambling about something, talking about something. And he just takes all those clips and splices them out of the live stream and compiles them all together. Like, let's say he does like 2 or 3 rambles per stream. He'll take 2 streams, take the 6 topics, or for like how many times he's live streamed that week, he take all the topics out of it, put it in one video, and upload it. And people just watch it and watch him complain about random shit. So, you know, there's that. But that's always fascinating to me because that's what you're doing to basically keep viewer retention. To keep your members or your the people watching you live actively being engaged is to either have a conversation with them, you know, like I said earlier, or basically, you know, just talk to the camera, make sure they're,
Please don't
you know,
touch
listening.
Anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I thought cleanliness was next to godliness, but okay. Let's do intimidate. I can show you my hands, Buster. I can show you them, you fuck.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my
I
life.
just saw that on the replay on the video. It looked like I was jerking off. I did it again.
Standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Looks like when I'm watching, like when I'm actually doing it, there is like probably like a 10 second replay, or like a 30. No, not like 30 seconds, maybe like 5-10. Silas sent me to collect your... Oh, wait, hold on. Just say goodbye. I forgot to do this. To continue the conversation, there's something you need in here. So there's a dead guy in here, which... Oh, look at that. Oh, that was an assault rifle. But he has some ammo. Take that. You gotta read this, because that will help you with this quest. If you're lucky, when playing this game, there is a first set of armor you can get right here. Oh, he has an assault rifle. He didn't give me armor. So, that was cool. But sometimes it's randomized loot. But this time, he didn't have that. Next time, he might. But he will drop a suit of armor that will give you 9 points of armor that you can use.
What can I do for you?
Allergies are killing me, so I'm leaking in my nose. Silas sent me to collect your money that you owe him.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Mm-hmm. So, you mean you are dead-ass broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend.
That's
Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Well, it has some quality drama, friend. I don't care. Pay me my money.
What? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on. Your medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Okay, so you could just give him an IOU, like you'll pay him later.
Not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something. Fuck. What about his gold teeth? What about that guy's gold teeth?
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them, buddy.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
People have been doing it for decades. You don't think people in the... Here's a story you don't think about from World War II. This is what just popped into my head. I was going to talk about, olden days doing it. But no, people in World War II, U.S. soldiers would go to war against Germany, and they would bring a knife with them. Not like their standard issue knife. They would have like a pair of tweezers or pliers with them. And they would kill a German soldier and pull the gold fillings out of his teeth. German soldiers would do the same shit. They'd kill an American and pull the gold out of his teeth just to make money. Because it would be valuable. Like, that's fucking crazy. I was expecting they are dead when you do it, but what the fuck? I was just scrolling through Instagram. I use either Instagram or YouTube Shorts, but I was scrolling through it, and it was like one of those like interviews between like a soldier and an interviewer, Like, sometimes it's about this, it's about that. But they were talking about it. And the guy said, oh, back in World War II, we would... I talked to my dad, and he said, we would take these, either a knife or a pair of tweezers or clippers, and pull Germans' teeth out. And he's like, why would you pull their teeth out? Because they had gold in them. They had gold fillings. We take the teeth. So, I mean, if you have to... I mean, he's dead. He ain't gonna miss them. And, you know... If it's a poor thing, you know, if the family doesn't have any money, you can't sell some things. It's like the same sentiment of, oh, this was my brother's or my dad's or whatever. This was his favorite, you know, little toy. But turns out that toy was worth 20 grand. It's a collector's item. But you just thought it had sentimental value. You know? It's like the case of that woman who found a painting at a yard sale, and the family didn't think it was anything special until they realized it was a $115 million painting that had gone missing. You know, people are always finding weird ways to make money, whether it be your bath water or ripping out your gold teeth. But hey, if you gotta pay your fucking bills, you gotta pay your bills. You gotta get that money. Come on, man. This is how we do. This is how we live. We gotta get some money.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
All right, goodbye. So that's normally doing a speed run. That would have taken 30 seconds. Okay, so the next person is to talk to in here, and that's another quest giver who's going to give it to you as soon as you walk out.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. Whoa,
Wow, this guy
Mr.
really needs some
Thompson
sleep.
send ya? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post tomorrow, bright and early tomorrow, because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You want to tell me what's got you so nervous, bucko?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
You think that's bad? Try a 5150, and people bring over psychiatrists to see if you're wacko. Yeah, that ain't fun. I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words
But
sound
there's
like
no
strange
ED.
when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
Why would I tell the cops you have... If you have the plague, yes. But if you're just sick... Why are they gonna kick down your door because you're... because you're coughing? This ain't COVID. Why not?
She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man.
How can I help?
Cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Okay.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Okay. I'm here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
Alright, I'll leave you be. And here's where we get the second part.
Making a mistake working for Abernathy.
So here's the thing. This guy does give you the quest, but this is the better way to do it. And she's about to explain why it's better. Because I'll get her to tell us.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy.
Okay.
I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
See, that's why he's a hypochondriac, and with this check, they'll explain why. But when you look at his face, and then the guy outside the gate that we just talked to get this mission, well, to get where we are now. So with the remastered, they fixed a lot of a bunch of facials. So they made one guy look creepy as shit, which we saw at the beginning of the stream. And then they made Phineas look younger, but somehow older. They made her look just the goddamn same. All they did was probably update the texture, but other than that, her face is the same. She was a bit lighter skinned, a little like whiter in the original, but now she's a little darker. Could be the sun, could be her skin, I don't know. But then they made the guy outside so fucking old that you would think he's a corpse. Some of the facial textures are dog shit, but like this one's okay. Yeah, they didn't do too much. They didn't really need much for her. I wonder how your companions look, though. One of them is, he was okay looking, but I hope they didn't make him, like, plastically creepy like the first guy we ran into. And I'm wearing a different shirt for the stream. I'm wearing a different one. I'm wearing my Halloween 2 shirt. It's got Michael on it. It's right here. It's got Michael on it in the hospital down the hallway. It's one of my favorite horror movie franchises. I absolutely love that movie. But the one I was wearing in the previous stream, I've worn it like 2 streams in a row. I needed to wash it. I mean, I do wash it. It's just I wear it quite regularly because I love the shirt. It's my Lit Frank shirt, which you can see that I've posted some of the stuff from the live show that he did, the concert, on the channel. It's 3 songs that I was able to post, because some of the songs that he did do, out of the songs that he played at the concert, some of them have been unreleased, so I cannot post them. But once he does release the full track, then I'll release the live of the concert of that show of that song. So, were you saying it's all in his head? Are you saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
So, cuckoo. What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Let me worry about that. I can got it.
Here's a summary. People in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Okay. So, can you match his offer?
I'm paid better than Abernathy. I will do you one better. That's all I can ask.
So the one thing I'm starting to... here's the thing. I'm really enjoying smoking again after so many years of not doing it, or so long of not doing it. But...
I wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
One thing I did miss was the cotton mouth. Was your mouth becoming dry as shit. I don't enjoy that.
Sorry, I'll just
you know?
be a minute. You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Yeah.
He's off the threat.
Let's go ahead and add that assault rifle to my my kit. So how many heavy rounds do I have? 30. I only have 30. Okay. Next guy to talk to is out here. I really got to get some better lighting set up because like this TV is, oh, it's bright. It's real bright. And when I started, like when we did the first Hotline Miami stream, that was when I tried to fix the God, that is beautiful. My God, with the fucking look at that. If you zoom in, you can actually see the planet move, or like the surface of it. It's real pretty. You can even see this. Wow, that is beautiful. Okay. Oh God, it's the fucking devil!
I've been requisitioning backup for months.
I gotta record this. Hold on.
Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your.
I could probably see if I can make that into a short. Silas sent me to get your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the calling.
Alright. There's a quest he does give you. I don't really want it, though. I guess it's not here because it's not. It was there last time, but it's randomly generated loot, so it isn't there. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. The stream is loading weird. Hold on. It could be because my phone is fucking up or not. I'm not sure. But it is buffering on my phone. So I'm gonna... Oh, it's working again. It's working again. Okay. So if it was buffering for you guys, like it was for me, you'll see me freak out in about 30 seconds. Once I load through the door, you'll see it. Yeah, because now I'm staring at my phone. I'm looking at the replay. I'm staring at my phone. It's now 30 seconds delay instead of 10 or 15. Let's go ahead and loot the town. I was gonna do that earlier. There is a collectible in here. My character is about to move on the stream. Yeah, okay. So if you guys are watching the stream from the where it glitched out, if it's still going, I'm explaining it right now on the screen. Just in case something fucked up on your guys' end, or if it never did and it was just my end. Sorry for my babbling about it. It's just letting you guys know. Just in case we have another problem like that again. My phone does fuck up quite frequently, so sometimes things will be screwed.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Okay, you get your next quest in here, but this is an area with some good loot in it. Most of you have to pick lock, but it does have good loot. So that's actually a good melee weapon. The Toxpel stick is not a bad one. Okay. It's good. There's not a lot. There's not really much. Most of it is static objects, but there are some things to loot which are helpful. Let's see here. I don't really read those, so if you see me open that, I don't read them ever. I just click what needs to be. I just click what needs to be done, and move on. This helps you pick lock computers. There is nothing in here. There is something over here though, and look at that! My first modification. Okay. There's nothing in the cabinets. Oh, there's some money. Cool. Let's go ahead and walk back downstairs. Let's go over here. This is where you would use a workbench. We don't need it right now. So the kind of strain that I did get, I forgot what I got. I think it was something.
Nothing but salt tuna for you.
I think it was like pink sunrise, pink sunshine, something like that. That was in the joints, but I'm not sure what they had in the vape. The type of weed, which there's indica and there's sativa, the kind that I did get is a head high. So I think it's sativa. I think indica's the other one. But this one, it's making everything in my head, back of my head, my neck, just like everything from like my spine up to my whole head is numb. It's just completely numb.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are health.
And they turned her into a fucking child!
Writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
I am looking for work. Give me a job.
Yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. Dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Cool. Bye. There is a bunch of good loot in here, if you can find it. My good sir, there is nothing here. Oh, there's a computer. Open bounties. Close bounties. Okay, that's all that's there. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
So we've got all the quests not ticked off, but collected. There's a third one. Well, not a third. There's a fourth one. The vicar will give it to you, but you can complete it without ever having to talk to him. I just took a med kit by accident. Like I said, there was a collectible earlier that we picked up after the game froze. There's a collectible right here. Thank God nobody saw me. There's some loot in here. Let's take that. There's loot. Not this room. It's upstairs. It feels like I have something stuck in my throat. My chest is kind of numb. Shit. Where's the other one? Oh, there you are. I don't need that. I need this, yeah. Come on. There you go. Cool. They didn't see a thing! I am magical! Where's the ladder? Oh, right here. Cool. Let's go all the way up. Here's the first part of another quest. There is a, you gotta find 3 of them. There's that. Let's go use this. Nope. I'm trying to figure out what computer it was that had that. Oh, it was the one all the way back at the Inhumer's office. We forgot about it. Here's the last part of this quest.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
So, I'm guessing you're the foreman? Oh, wait, no, that's not the part I need. Oh, yeah. Gravesite fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, no. That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said the guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist.
Oh, yeah.
Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Worked well for me. Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
And here is where you get a first glimpse of corporate shit in this game. And basically all I can say, without spoiling anything, is the corporate is the government, and they own you, your job, your body, everything. They own everything. You have no rights. It's either the company or you do not exist, and you are liable to be killed. So essentially communism. Yep. Let's and this is where it explains it here. I thought you said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset. And when you say this, he says, she'll say something about him being an asset to all of us. Here's the thing, I understand that, but what he meant was saying he was a person, not an asset. In other words, he wasn't company property. He was his own person. He just worked for them. That's basically what your character means, and this is how she takes it. The complete wrong way.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work then, with this crazy fucking world we're in now. So that quest is done. We don't have to go back here unless we're doing the main quest. So let's go turn this in, and we'll talk to everybody in this tower and go do the rest of the missions. And that should basically cap off this whole fucking planet we're on. There is some loot in there, let's see.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Yeah, so this is the house where they keep everybody who's sick. There's rats all over the place. Kill it. Yep. Oh, look at that body. Take the money. Close open the door. He's not shooting at me. What he was shooting at was the, So if a sprat walks out the door, the closest enemy to wherever the animal was, like let's say if it ran out this door, that enemy will immediately shoot it dead. Hello. Nobody in here is anybody I can, Oh, who the... Yeah, they just say sick resident. See? Did one of them walk outside? Yeah, look, it just walked outside. Yeah, and she just shot the other one. Wherever it was. It walked outside, and she just killed it. I don't know where it went, but that's basically what happened. She basically killed all of them. Can't steal that, because there's somebody at the door. There we go. Gotta kill it for the XP. Alright. Let's go ahead and close the door.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Let's see if there's anything... Oh, I remember correctly. Hold on. Let's go here. And in order to make the most out of selling junk items, which you have to see over here, you have to click remove from junk. And let's say all of those had like 4 or 5 of them in the same category. Not the same category, but like you had 4 or 5 of those objects. If you sold them without removing them, you only get paid for the price of 1 of them. Not all 5. You only get paid for the price of 1. Remove it from your inventory, and now you can use the slider which says you want to sell 1, 2, 5, 4. You know, it'll give you the amount you want to sell. And you'll get the most out of it.
It's not the best choice.
But if you only have 1 of those items, doesn't matter if you remove it or not. You're still going to get the same amount of money.
To my ears.
Okay. And this is one of my all-time favorite weapons to use is the revolver. That and number 3 of this gun. So, let's see how much money I have. I only have 80 credits. I only have 80 credits to my name. And they do sell legendary weapons. But we're going to go over to sell. And once you move them out of your inventory, out of the junk, they'll go into general, and you can sell them here. There we go! We now have $137. Okay, so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to check the store to basically give that rundown. And now we're going to go drop off this quest, and I'll get paid a few $100s for doing it. So that'd be good. Let's go to the side of my face. Oh, considering we're out here again, we can hack his computer. And go burial... Here we go. Hack bypass. And get 30 XP for it. XP is real important if you want to become a powerful player in this game. Okay, so I got all those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
Nope, all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
No, I was more like, can you pay me now?
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Yes, it does. Bye-bye. So I got paid $450 for that. But I kind of like this. It's kind of like first person a bit. Like, you know, like when you look at first person, you see a game, and the guy's kind of running like this. You can see the gun in his face. Like, the camera's staying here, you can just kind of see running like that. But like, as you run, considering you're running in real life, your hair hand is swaying back and forth. Over here, it's just kind of stationary, just kind of jiggling. It's kind of funny. My face is bright as shit. There we go. Now that's the adequate amount of light. Let's put my gun away. Adequate amount of light in my face. Alright, here we go. We are now doing the main quest line. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice that. In the tiny little corner on your health bar, it says 2. Level 2.
Grease monkey,
nice.
Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd
he's
spoken
ugly.
up. I do apologize.
He looked better before.
I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
So, I'll wait till you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is
Parvati doesn't look that bad.
refurbish. I
Nice.
can bandage her up and what all, but she's
I don't
just-
mean like nice as in she's beautiful. No, I mean nice. Like they did a good job of the remastered graphics for her. They didn't screw up her
And I
character
do
model.
wish you'd stop referring to our
Like they did him.
as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing.
They made him
my
look more
guests
like a
to
snake though,
witness such
kind of
a row.
grimy.
Now, what can I do for you?
Okay, so we'll start with an introduction. My name is Smiles, as you can see from my face.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
That is because I do not work for you.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck.
You don't have any kind of luck.
Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs and I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let me guess, you want me to do something for you before you'll help me.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out.
Okay.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do. What a surprise! I never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
This ain't a military, buddy. If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Good Lord, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
And we have leveled up. Alrighty. Let's add some points. Let's see here. Let's put some into here. Let's put some into my weapons. Let's get this up to 25 or 26. Let's put some into block. Make that up to 15. And let's put the rest into medical. Okay. Are you sure you want to undo? No, I don't want to undo. I want to apply. It's just, you'll be unable to. Okay, cool. And I didn't get a perk point because it's every other level, so all we got is those. So fun fact about her is she is voiced by Ashley, or Ash, from Hey Ash, What You Doing on YouTube. But here's the thing. I didn't know that. I had to look it up. But here's the thing. When I was watching YouTube years ago, that's not kind of what I was watching. You know, that's not the kind of stuff I was watching as a kid. But, you know, when I grew up later, I was able to catch, like, the last few episodes they ever did before they stopped, you know, doing stuff like that. And they were able to move within the industry and grow as creators. But I did watch them for some time. Not quite a bit, but maybe like a few uploads. But when I first played, I feel weird kind of doing this, but sorry. When I first played Saints Row 4, and I've been a Saints Row fan for decades. I've been playing since the first one. Back when I was like, you want to hear something funny? Irresponsible people around me, but I used to play that game at the age of 5. At the age of 5. But when I first played Saints Row 4, I played the re-election version because I wasn't able to play it on launch. So I got the next best one, which was the re-election version, which gave you everything. But the reason why I got that is because they had DLC. One of the DLC items was from Hey Ash, What You Doing? Or What You Playing? And it was her dad, and her brother, which are the 3 main characters. And I didn't know who that was, and I saw so many memes from it. I didn't know what any of that was, and then I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, it's this. So I watched all the original content from them. I watched all of it. I loved it. It was funny. And that was around like maybe a year or maybe a half a year before they stopped posting. So I only saw a few videos, like new videos from them before that channel basically went inactive. But yeah, that is voiced by her. And she also did the voice of Tiny Tina as well, which Borderlands is quite fun.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office. Hey, mister, can we talk?
You didn't even move.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. He didn't exactly strike me as the most honest person.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town has got issues. Yeah, it really fucking does. That's an understatement.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Cool. We're not going to do that now, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, and we're going to go do... There's these two. We're going to go collect these bounties. We're going to go collect these bounties. So we got an assault rifle. Not a lot of ammo for it, but we got something. We can at least take pot shots with it. Okay. While we're on our way to do one of them, we will actually be able to complete another quest that the vicar does give us. Let's take another swig. Once you get towards the end, it starts burning a little more. But the first one... Let's go ahead and itch my nose. The first part is along this river here.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
That's retarded.
She don't know how to skip rocks or anything.
Oh, hell no. There are enemies right in front of it. And we can't go up and around, we have to go this way and around. Trying to attack those things at level 3 is a death sentence. So we gotta go around. Oh, we're right next to the other area, which is a good area for some loot. Cool, this only needs 2 picks. Criminal activities. Yeah, who are they gonna rat on me to? There ain't anybody out here. Plus, anything in here is free to take. Not stealing anything. And look at that. Oh, a revolver! Hooray! Let's go ahead and put that, and then that, and then that. Okay, cool. We got my favorite. We got my favorite. Yeah, this is a good house to go out of. There's a lot of good loot in here very early on. And there are some enemies in here. I missed. Go ahead and reload. Okay. 3 picks new. We're gonna save that. We're gonna save the stuff. We need them. Unless this vending machine has some in there. Do you have any? Yeah, but you're not gonna sell them to me. Oh, you suck. And here, oh, yeah. So that's what I mean by those picks will help you get into a computer, because they're right there. That's what it shows you. Does the same thing as the lock picks. We got some more of them. Oh, look at that. Some fresh milk. Ooh, milk and chocolate asteroids, which is literally just fucking Cocoa Puffs. Or Cocoa Pebbles. Whichever supremacy you fall into for that. Is it Cocoa Pebbles or whatever for you? Okay. So let's go up here. Hopefully we don't get attacked. Which way did we just go? I think we just passed the entire way. Okay, because that is... So that's that. We went this way. Went through here. Here's the river. There's a bridge. Okay, the enemies have slightly moved. No, they haven't. I thought I was going to be able to sneak. Let's not even try to be Dudley dumbass. So let's follow this to see where it is going, because we got turned around when we went over here. We got turned around. Here we go. Here's the other end of it. Over here. I think. My eyes are fucking with me. Oh, it's over here. Any enemies? Oh, plenty. There's the river. I hear it, but I can't see it. Oh, we are right above it. I don't care. Ooh, that is pretty. Look at that. That's beautiful. That alerted the enemies above us, but we'll be fine.
Nice.
There is what we're looking for. We could sell that for some money. Some more money, some lighters. We got everything we needed out of here. That is to complete that quest that the Vicar will give you. This is the tunnel. It's right outside. And one of the bounty targets. Oh, marauders. People to attack. Need to heal! Need to heal! Whoa, that motherfucker went flying! Let's reload. Okay, that son of a bitch went flying. Okay, so she's in this cave that's behind this wall here. We just gotta go over there. Did we discover the geothermal plant? We did. Okay, we got the fast travel point. Because that will help us later. So we gotta go up through here. If I remember correctly, this way is part of another quest, but there are some enemies that we can take out. I didn't get hit once by him. Whee! That's how you do it right, baby. That's how you do it right. Alright. Because you go that way for that, and you go this way for this. Let's use this assault rifle, because I know one of them's going to have a sniper. Actually, let's try the toss ball stick. We don't use it often. I don't use it as much as I should. Got you. Wow, that's the first time, that's the first time, that's, happened, where, I got it all. Oh, fuck off. No, I'm trying to loot the dead body. That I either didn't die while doing it, or my companion didn't get knocked out, and I sacrificed her to do it. So that's the first time that that's happened. That made me happy. I'm gonna sit back in my chair because then you can see all of me and not just the top of my head. Because, you know, that's not fun for the viewer. You need to see my face. That's why we have a camera, buddy. Let's see what's in this. Ooh, a bolter pistol. Yay! That's actually a pretty good gun. And that's why I don't use these. I keep 3 pistols and either a sniper or assault rifle. A bolter uses energy cells and is this. It's 3 bullets at a time. It ain't bad. It's pretty good. That's a good thing to help with the accuracy. So we got all 3 of them. That's taking the single finger back. This one is closer. And the third one actually has another quest assigned to it. So it's good to clear it out, because then once you reach the deserters, the gate guard will give you a quest. And she will ask you to find one of her friends, which is at a marauder camp. Marauder camp, which houses, well, this guy right here, Gilliam. That is one of the guys we have to kill. And I've played this game so much that I know where basically most of the quest markers and most of everything is. Same thing with Fallout New Vegas. I've played it so much I know where pretty much everything is.
I wanted to poke around in here.
Yeah, same here. But no, that's how much I've played this game. I know so much about it. I know what to do. I know where things are hiding. I know where things are happening. I know mostly everything. I could probably go on a 3-hour rant about this game, about how the sequel needs to be released already. And yes, there has been a sequel announced for this game. But we haven't got any more news besides the teaser trailer, which isn't even a trailer. It was a CGI mock-up. It was a literal poke and jab commentary on how trailers at E3 are dog shit and don't really show you anything good. But that is what their trailer was. It was a narrator basically poking fun of everything. It was literally, oh, hello! Yeah. Bye! I'm gonna die from this. Let's hope I don't die. I like my face. Holy shit, we survived! And we lost half our ammo. But the stuff they do drop does give us a lot of money. They do give us some good loot. Oh. That wasn't fun. I didn't want to run into them, but I wasn't paying attention. So I did run into their little tiny camp. There's the third one. There we go. Okay. Normally I have a sniper rifle for here, so we're just gonna have to go in guns blazing. I'm pretty good at the combat in this game. Where'd you go? There you are. No! Oh! I ate my words. I ate my words. That was a failure. That was a failure. Mir's gone. Oh, we lost all of that. At least we got our guns and our ammo back. Ooh, a better assault rifle. So that does 18, and this does 28. Cool. Let's take a look at you. You're not bad. Kinda sexy. A little bit of gold or bronze trim with some black. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, stuck. That's pretty. I like that. Jump, you moron, jump! So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this quest, and then we'll, Oh, hello. There's a worm. Killed it. Killed it for its hide. Just like our forefathers. Keep walking and try to avoid them. My good sir, we have avoided them. That is how you do it.
Right, here we go.
So he's dead. Heal. Grab all of that. Take another hit. And hope you have an assault rifle. And then heal! And run! Ah! And you die again! Ah! This is why I like having a sniper. Because you can just pick them off. You can just pick all of them off. I've worn my headphones for so long that my ear hurts. Like the inner canal of my ear is in pain. But I'm gonna keep enjoying. I'm gonna keep playing. So, I don't mind. It's not really bothering me. If you stay far enough away from them, away from their detection radius, they don't bother you. You just walk past them. So let's fire one bullet at him. Oh, he's actually standing still. We can just walk up right to him like a fucking mobster in the 70s and bang! Bang! And bang, he's gone. 3 shots to the head with a revolver. No fucking evidence because the shells are still in the gun. That's how you do it! They're dead too. This bolter pistol does a lot of damage. Woo! That's how you do it! Oh, it's more like how you fail 3 times and try again. But hey, we got it done. We got it done. This one is not the one who... Oh, look, he gave me a hunting rifle! Yay! We got what we wanted! Okay, so now we can restructure my whole setup for guns here. Let's go ahead and let's put in our revolver. We have to switch to something to still hold something. Okay. And then let's put in your handgun. Switch over. Remove. This is why I like having another handgun there. just fill it with something else. Let's remove, put this here. Switch back here. Remove. And we're gonna put, as much as I have the revolver, it's not helping me right now. And we're gonna put this and then that in there. That's mostly what I keep, and I'll alternate between the light pistol and this gun. I'll alternate between it. Because this one is really... Actually, no, this one has less. Hold on, let's put this in there. I'll put that in there. Oh, fuck, what the hell just happened? There we go. Okay. Now we're good to go. Because now we have 2 of them. And if we want to, we can fast travel back to... Actually, hold on. Actually, no, we're pretty close to where we have to walk from here to get to the next one to hit it in the right order. Let's go ahead and puff this so we can get our health back. And what I meant by a phobia, if something happens to you too many times, like you get damaged with the same gun too many times, or hurt too many times, or take too many chems within a certain amount of time, it will give you either an addiction, a phobia of it, or just, you know, it'll basically screw you up from doing it. And it'll give you a flaw. That's how we get them.
Hey, here we go! Down they go! Roy's hit! Don't mess with us!
And if you start speccing into heavy guns, a little more than handguns, it will, basically, it will make sure you do more damage with that gun. I meant to turn on a flashlight. I've been doing that for one of my games for so long that I did it basically an accident, as I thought I couldn't see over here, so I tried to turn on a flashlight. But no, there are enemies up here, which you can try to take out with a sniper, but it's not going to be as easy as you think.
Ready for this.
Because there's a heavy enemy somewhere in here. I just don't know where. He's hiding somewhere. And I know we didn't just kill him. There he is. There's 2 of them up ahead. There we go. Okay. Now let's loot, my good sir. Let's loot. We looted them. Were we able to loot this guy down here that we killed? This is where we were shooting from. Yeah. So we looted him, went up this way, and killed those guys. Okay. So we've looted everything up the buildings up till here. Okay. Some money. Some more money. Nothing really to steal here besides food, which we do not need. Ooh, alcohol. Yay! Oh, look, mech picks. Yes. Put my, let's pull my handgun out and then put that away. There's 2 picks for this thing.
You're fast.
Plasma rifle. All that stuff. Some health. Some of that. Some money. Nothing there. Some more ammo. Alrighty. That room has been cleared. Some more energy ammo. Oh, some apple juice. Oh, look at that. That is a nice steak. A nice slab of meat, if it isn't if it wasn't rotting. That would have been beautiful. I would have loved to have that on a nice weeknight. That would have been great. Nice juicy steak. Can't unlock that door, but I can get the ammo out of here. If I had double jump, I would have been able to get up there. And look at that, level 4. So now we got some points to put in here. Let's put it in dodge. Let's put a few more into here. 3 into here. Let's put some in some guns. Let's put some into melee. Alrighty, and a perk point. Let's make it so they can't kill me as easily. There we go. If I remember correctly, there's a chest back here. Oop, there's one of them. Ah, here you are. That's where you were. Shot cannon, armor parts, and a mag pick. Alrighty. To the one person who has been watching for literally 2 hours, thank you. You, if I had a membership program, dude, you would be a tier 1 sub, dude. Thank you very much. Hell, you could be passed out watching me, but you are giving me retention time, and I am forever grateful for you for that. Because that at least shows that at least somebody out there is enjoying the content enough to watch for 2 hours. So, you are a fucking godsend, dude. Same with the guy who watched earlier who wanted to make music. That guy's a goat too. That guy basically made up the first half hour of content, man. That basically was a nice discussion about music, which, here's the thing, I love having discussions about literally anything. I love doing it. I love talking to people. As you can see, I like talking quite a bit. But basically, that's what I wanted out of streaming. I wanted to have an audience. I wanted to have people to talk to interact with. You know, see different parts of the world without ever having to leave my house. You know? Because that is real fun to do. I missed. This guy had the room key I need. Alright. That's all the enemies mostly dead for the most part. But no, thank you for watching, man. Thank you. That is really nice. I love that. Some more tobacco. Oh, look at that! It's a giant projector. I could stick my head inside of it. Look at that. Shapes and colors, the likes I've never seen. Speaking of which, I really gotta watch BoJack again. That show was fucking great, dude. I really gotta watch it again. I will have to pause the stream or mute myself or something, or turn off my camera to go get another drink at some point. This is why I like having everything I need steadily just right next to me. He didn't drop anything. Ooh. Ooh, right, control armor. Yay! So now, my good sir, we have armor. We have armor. It's pink and blue, it's cotton candy. Look at that, we have enough to, wow, oh, that's even better. That's a full set right there, dude. Let's take everything, fuck it. Because that does 6, this does 7. It's gonna be mixed matched because of the armor stats. But hey, we got something. Unless I pick up this and it does more than what I have. 4. What I can do is I can break it down. Armor. Armor. We already have a shotgun that we picked up earlier. But we can pick it up and dismantle it for parts. Because look, we got one here, and we got one here. Oh, we died, so we didn't pick up the other one. So let's just dismantle that for parts, and now we have one. Cool. Alrighty. So if you guys want to pause that, I can do that. In case you guys want to, when you guys watch the VOD later, you can read that whole thing if you want to. Ammo boxes, but I can't pick up any. Medicine, and I can't pick it up. Ship. But here is the medicine that old guy wanted that we can give to whatever we got there was quite a bit of money, just straight up right there. That was awesome. More stuff I can't pick up, but here is the medicine. And look at that. I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff to sell once I get back to the shop. So that's gonna be fun. So now we gotta clear out the rest of these enemies. We don't have to, we can just leave, but it's good for the extra XP to do it. Let's go ahead and reload this thing. We're gonna need it. I think they all came around, because normally there are 2 sitting in here. Unless I am thinking about the next room ahead. I am. Hello, how you doing? That's why you have 4 different weapons, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case one of them doesn't work. Or it isn't killing your enemy quick enough. That's why you have extras. He has nothing I can use. He has plenty. Heal up. And there is a collectible right here. Okay, this didn't have anything to do with the bounty, but this had to do with the other mission, where we have to collect the medicine for the old guy. And the bounty is actually this way. Let me check the map real quick. So if I go here and around the corner, okay. There is going to be some enemies through here, so we can take them out, get some more loot. I think they're all dead. Cool. Alright. Sometimes enemies spawn here and sometimes they don't. But even if they don't, there is still loot here for you to take. Ambidextrine is really good for when you have to use a sniper scope. It basically removes the sway, so you see that little tiny every time it moves? It stops the sway and also gives you like 25% damage increase to the whole thing. Ooh, beer. Let's take that. And a mag pick. This one has been a very light run in this house. There hasn't been much. Let's go and use my revolver. Some cigarettes. Take those. Is there anything in here? Some ammo. Empty bottle and open bottle you can't take from, but that is one of the healing items. Is that a pencil or a cigarette? Oh, they kind of look like cigarillos. That's kind of cool. What's in here? That's some stuff I can sell for money. And nothing really around the corner. Okay. Let's keep going. So we gotta keep going this way. There is a legendary weapon in the ditch down here. It's an LMG. But it's not really needed. It's not really worth getting. I mean, it is if you're gonna use an LMG and you need one real early on. And these are the heavy boys. These are the heavies. It is best to take them out immediately. Oh, with the haptic triggers on this PS5 is it's real good, but it's hard to push in for the to use the LMG. It's not like Xbox where you can just use it whenever. So we're gonna swap out our hunting rifle for this one. And swap out our handgun for this one, which is still really low on ammo. Not ammo, but on... Oh wait, no, we grabbed another revolver. Thank the Lord! Thank you! Awesome. Sometimes I'm real happy when I pick up random shit, because I might use something that I didn't intend to think to use. He has an LMG, let's take that. And he has a better light pistol. Awesome. So I can fucking dismantle this thing for some parts. I never use these, so I dismantle them always, but I keep them just in case I need them. Okay. So here is where the next bounty is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a pot shot. And take out them. Funny enough, no one heard that. They did, but they didn't come near it.
Came out this far.
Come on.
I missed. Come on. There we go, they're all dead. And the person talking was not my companion. She was knocked out. But here's the guy whose finger we need. So now we have all of them. Now we gotta go turn them in. But now we're gonna loot these guys and get what they have. And now these buildings. Robots are good enemies to kill because these like little parts they have fetch quite a bit of money. Like $63 for just like one of these things.
Easy.
Which, when you get, like, you see how much you get paid for jobs that you do in this game, or, you know, quests? It's peanuts compared to that, but those sometimes if you rack up enough, it'll be like 400 to 500 bits, which is the money currency. 500 bits for collecting like 10 of them and selling them, which you can get through like one robot fight and come out with 12 of them. So you can get 500 just for killing robots, which sometimes is really useful. So like these joint actuators and these pistons, they fetch maybe between 23 and 60. Hell, they could be less. They might have nerfed it and changed it. Because I haven't really sold much from, you know, the remaster to the original, so we'll see how much we make. That texture didn't move. That's weird. Take that and we can dismantle it. Some parts. First I tried to clear my throat, and then I coughed. Awesome. Ooh, money. This was somebody's home. Who ate my lunch? I do not know. I do not know who ate your lunch, buddy. We have been going for 2 hours and 26 minutes. I think this is the longest time I've streamed on YouTube, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going for probably another hour or so. At least until we finish everything on Emerald Vale, which is this world. We finish everything here, and we will cut the stream off, which it shouldn't take more than another half hour to an hour to finish everything. Trying to remember, there was another quest that I gotta do. Let's see here. Let me look. Oh shit, I forgot. It's back down at that place we just came from. Oh, hello. Ouch. We passed it. It's in here. No wait, those are enemies. Where am I going? So we got his finger. Yeah, we needed to go to the community center. There was a piece of something that we missed. I forgot to pick it up. Okay. Needed some nicotine. Okay. There was a piece to a thing that we needed in here. Just gonna put my gun away. Go up through here, and here. Here it is. That's the volume 1. We need that to complete our job. Okay, so we got it. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back up here. Back through there, and around there. Because now we have officially completed this, so now we can talk to him or her. I forgot who it was. There's a building here. Let's go ahead and lock it open.
Great work.
There wasn't much in here, but there is a Scorched Journal. If you guys want to read that, you guys can pause. Because there is some mag picks that will replace the ones we just used. There's a gun in here that we can scrap for parts. And that's all that's in here, is basically just a story, if you guys want to take a look at it. Okay, so we got that. So we got some picks and some stuff out of that. Okay. Oh, look at that. I don't even have to open it. Look at that. That's nice. Alright. And one thing I always found weird is you will have more armor pieces, like armor repair pieces, like you'll like right here. You'll have always more of of these, you'll have more armor parts than you will weapon parts most of the time, because your armor doesn't really need to be repaired that much. Your weapons, all the time. And this is the next quest
I
giver.
don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move.
I'm looking for Adelaide. I needed some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Reed said he needed something about former workers living in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Okay.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No.
We all got problems. I just got shot out of space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe. Can't imagine where she's gone. Veils of white.
Don't worry, I'll find her. Okay. There is a collector's item that you can find in her room. So let's go take that, and then we'll go get her. Because she's just down the road. Because these are her notes. It tells you where she's been. There's the poster. Steal that.
Heads down.
A piece of hair went directly into my eye. Just trying to pull it out. Just start keeping tissues by the my stream setup so I can wipe my nose. Okay, no enemies. There's another quest that'll take you into there, but right now there's just enemies in there. There isn't any part of the quest. You have to actually start the quest for them to spawn in there. They're not just there. Okay, so all the enemies are here are dead. Like, once you clear them out, they're out. They don't come back.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You're Zoe. Your people are looking for you.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I can't imagine you're happy here. Food's awful, company's even worse, and there's no TV.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Okay, I need to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Doubt it, but okay. How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Oh yeah, crazy people high on drugs, and you offered them drugs. You're gonna be their best fucking friend when you do that. Let's go ahead and turn that quest in. Go back to the town, turn the other two quests in, and then we're pretty much good to go after that. It's more fun when you have, like, more jump speed. You can pretty much just hop around the whole map. It's real fun to do. Okay, so we're coming up on her now. Alrighty, here we go.
What is it?
Found your friend.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
I'll leave you be. I leveled up again. We don't have to do perk points, so this is the other one. So at 6, we'll have another. Let's put some points into here. Let's go up by 3. So now that's at 20. Let's up this by 2. Up this by 3. Up these again. No. Yeah. There we go. So now with inspiration at 20, we now have special attacks, which are these little things over here, which is the hold button and all that stuff over there. So we get stuff for leveling up. So now we're gonna go over here, go back into town. It was fast travel. No matter how far back I sit back, it's still bright as all hell. Okay. The cop is over here.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks.
I've never actually been in.
Something to report?
Yes, I do. I have a bounty here to turn in.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
I got, let's do it the first one I killed. Let's do her.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine.
Oh no.
I just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Yes, I do.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma.
Well, considering his arms and legs exploded?
Before
Yeah.
Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
Here you go.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. Was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. Well, that's all 3. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
What's this?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Okay. Bye-bye. Alright, here's the next one over here.
I've
there
got
we
some
go.
time.
Got the medicine you were after.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
I'm curious, what are you gonna give, what are you gonna do with the medicine?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Alright, bye. So all 3 of those quests are now done. That gave me a bunch of XP and a bunch of money. Alrighty.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
She'll be on your best behavior, won't you?
Absolutely. I'll keep my hands in my pockets. I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
Alrighty. So let's go. Oh, I forgot to remove that stuff out of the inventory to put in there. Okay. Remove from junk. All. See how it's giving me the option to remove all of them from there and not just that? It's because it's going to sell it the exact way we just removed it. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Choice.
Let's go trade. Let's go over here to sell. And here we go. Here's all the stuff. And like that, we just made $400. Look at that. Nice. Oh, jeez. Whew. Oh, fucking hell. God damn. Let's go talk to the vicar.
I've always felt
To turn in his quest.
it's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
She wanted to talk to you about what Reed has asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do?
Basically cut off power to the people who have left.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge.
Not really.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Okay. Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Handsome sum, you say. Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
You mean this book? Here you go.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke, is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want to keep that book from others from reading it. You wanted it for your fucking self.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give you some meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches.
Jesus.
Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need a ride out of town, and I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
And look at that, we leveled up again! You can level up pretty quickly just by doing these quests. So we're gonna add some to lockpick and sneak. Gonna add some to these. Nope, let's go ahead and remove those. I don't need all of them in there. Let's put some into my guns. Let's put some into melee. And then one more into here. Some melee power attacks is what I got for getting one-handed at there. And then what we're going to need now is... Where are you? What's this? I'm not sure if that gives me more crit chance or your companions. Because sometimes it says that, but it's also if you have them with you, it does more. Let's give myself some more carrying capacity. Did I actually do that? Did I actually give myself carrying capacity? I did. Okay. For a second there, my brain's like, did you do that, or did you click the wrong one? All right. So let's go. Yep, out here, and then over to the botanical lab. Talk to her. I want to try something before we talk to her.
It's so pretty.
We're gonna go over here. And there's that guy's gold teeth. Let's pick that up. That's what I needed to pick up for that. I've never used it in the quest, but I'll see if we can. Let's take that. Somebody see me? No. Okay, let's grab that. She hasn't seen anything. Let's keep going. Keep on looting. And there's stuff in here that I can just pretty much take. Nope, that's about it. Oh, there's another one. Hello. Take that and then dismantle it. I don't need it. But I will need the parts that it will give me. Okay. Let's go talk to her now.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness,
They
find
fucked
a
up her
place to
chin.
lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Hey, you must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed has sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery, that's about it. Asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to the town or lose power. I wasn't really listening.
Make amends.
Let's do that one.
Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is can. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Asked me to divert power to him. He mentioned something about a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need to repair my ship, so...
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Okay. So now we can head to the geothermal plant. Alright. And there is a hole in the wall back here.
Okay, keep it quiet. I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Unexpected.
We can handle this!
And that's kind of where you have to hit robots to, basically knock their health points down to pretty much nothing. It's a good way to do it. Mm-hmm. Alright, outside is clear. Alright, let's go inside. Ooh, hello, there's another one around the... I'll just leave those two there. Because after I turn off the, after I fix things, everything should be working normally. All the robots will stop, killing things.
The control room should be off to the right.
Off to the right? Yes, ma'am, it is. There is an enemy somewhere in here, and I know... There he is. There is something up here. Cool. If you guys want to go ahead and read that, you can. More stuff I can take in there. Some more ammo. Also, light ammo is the most common you will find in this game. Wow, they fucking decapitated this motherfucker. God damn. That goes outside. That goes nowhere. Going down here is the next part. Some XP. And then there's a unlocked door, enter passcode. Bingo, okay. So here are some personnel files if you guys want to read them. There's some stuff in here for you to, ooh! It's my alarm going off. That lets me know it's 10 o'clock. And we've been going for, after we unlock this, let's check. We have been going, ooh, almost 3 hours! Hooray! We're gonna have to cut it off at like 3 minutes 10 or 3 minutes 20. Can't open that because, I have to charge my phone and, you know, go to sleep for the night so I can go to work tomorrow. Alright, let's go ahead and dismantle some guns. That's about all. Okay. Alright, there are some enemies in here. Cool. There is some money in here. Basically go underneath over here. This guy has some cash on him. Not a lot, but it is something. Every little bit helps. Alright, there's gonna be 2 more enemies in here. Here's the first switch you gotta flip. Here he is. Wow, that didn't even make that guy notice me. Blinded him. Cool. Some more money. Some money and some ammo. That guy got turned to dust. Get a bit dusty. That money has been taken. And there's another thing up here. All these are dead in here. You don't have to attack any of them if you don't want to. Because you have to go through here next. Because that door actually, it's locked. You can't go in it. Kill that. Now we're down here in this one. We go through here, back through. So we come through here, we go through here, and now we have to go through here.
Not real. You're not real.
And this is how you get the next part of that quest that I was talking about.
No, 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 just leave me alone. No, 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 just leave me alone.
I'm trying to get this speech dialogue thing that you get.
Real. You're not real.
That you get if you sneak up on them.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom.
Oh, it's only if you have sneak 30. Sorry. Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Oh, jeez. You're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination.
Oh, God.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Back away slowly. I'll just be on my way now. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Uh-huh. What exactly did you do?
Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
And with the information you just gave me, something tells me you were none of those things. That is just the voices in your head. You were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on mechanicals, you know how to stop them, right?
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I really gotta fix my hair. 1 sec. Because all of it in the back is coming out. If you guys can hear me at all. Okay. Oh god, the freaking giant hole back there is not going away. Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore it because in like 30 minutes I'm gonna be stopping the stream. Okay. Okay.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer.
Doubt
I
it.
discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
I'll just excuse myself. And there is another thing right here. Grab that too. Alright. So we no longer have to talk to this guy now. We got everything we need that is down there. So now we can head through here. Where's the next door? Where I saw it. So from here, it was through here. That goes up, and this goes down. Trying to remember where the door is. Okay, so it's not here, and I'm actually having to go up. Because I only thought, in my mind, there was only one thing I had to go down. Yeah, there's the door I was thinking of right here. Let's go ahead and open this up.
I wish I could do that.
Because there is a thing in here that will attack us in the next room. Well, not really attack us, but like harm you, because it's stopping you from going through. And you can turn it off from right here. Let's go ahead and repair my guns. There we go.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
So you can climb up here.
Processing.
And deal with them.
Let him off.
So here's the second lever. And now you can turn off the steam. There we go. It's all off. So now we can walk through here freely. Because this takes you back through here. Alright, now that we're back up here, we can go through here. Oh shit, there was a door that I could have unlocked. Fuck, I forgot about that. Checking all my ammo counts. Yep, right through here. This is the room that you don't want to go in. It was a door that had a lock on it that I could open and go to another section that, like the one that's across the staircase that we saw earlier that had a lock on it that we couldn't go into. I figured that's where it was taking me, but it didn't. Okay, so let's go through here. Yeah, because it took me into this room here, because there's the door. So now we use this terminal. We set a new target. Oh, we set a new targeting. Oh, define intruders. Okay. As the auto mechanicals, turn to root, and boom. Watch them just shoot at each other.
Security patrol. Enforcement. Security threat eliminated. Now switching to garbage disposal.
Did they only kill one of each other? No. And there only is one. Oh. And they all killed each other. Sometimes they'll all kill each other, like they'll trade shots and both die at the same time. Or sometimes only one of them will be left, but at very low health. Thank God, this time they all killed each other. Because that limits the exposure you end up getting towards a phobia for robots. Which actually, like, degrades a lot of your points. My nose is really leaking, and it's really annoying. Like, I hate doing it on camera in front of everybody, but, you know. What are you gonna do? And the next one is up here. The next pylon I gotta turn on. Yeah, this is where I was... Yeah. So it was still taking me here, because, like, here's the door. This is where it was still taking me. So this goes here. And this goes around here. This is where I thought it was going, but it came out down there. It's kind of weird. Okay, that turns that on. I need to be over here for this one. Here we go. All the switches are on. And now we can go turn on the actual plant. So we go up through here. And in here.
Unexpected noise and here we go.
There we go.
this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I don't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how.
I see your point. I think I'm ready to make my decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
No, you're fine. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words.
I think her hair is clipping through her head. Let's take a look at the thing. Because right here, where the middle point, like the dot is, there was, in the cutscene, there was hair sticking out of her chin. Because I thought she had like a mole hair sticking out of her chin. But no, her hair was clipping through her head and coming out here. I thought that was so weird. Let's redirect power. And we're going to redirect it to Edgewater. Alright. This quest is completed. As is mostly everything aside from one more quest and the final one, which basically ends off this whole planet. And once we do that, boom! Stream's done. We'll come back later, either tomorrow or the next day, to do the next planet. We're gonna go planet by planet and get everything done on each of them, and then we'll do the DLC in 2 parts for each, if it's possible. I'm not sure if it is or if it will be. Because there are multiple planets to that, and there are multiple quest lines to the whole thing. Because I remember spending at least a good 20 hours on one DLC. That's just to get, the platinum, to get everything done. So yeah, there's that. Let's go ahead and check to see if we got all the quests. So yeah, look, retrieve the power regulator, which this just stays there until you grab one. And then this is the main one. So we did this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And we didn't botch, and we're gonna botch one of them, and it's the only one we should botch, which is here comes now to power, which basically is you dealing with the deserters the other way, which fails one way of the quest and the other way. There's two, the way it branches off into 2 different ones, into 2 different quests. One will fail because, well, you didn't side with one of them. There's Zoe, the person we saved.
That's Thomas.
And we should talk to Thomas.
Everybody keeps staring at me. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're...
Are you, things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
I'm just passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Okay. Today's your lucky day, bucko. I have the data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
I found the part 1 in the community center archives.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Hold on, I've got one more for you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Found part 2. I found it in the cannery.
That's just ironical. If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh,
this guy's like a child on Christmas.
Payment.
Hold on, I got one more.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Here's the third one. Elusive number 3, stashed inside the geothermal.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
I should go.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I...
Alright.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail.
Yes, ma'am, they do.
I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
This isn't personal. I just needed a power regulator.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
What happened to you? Where's all this anger coming from?
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
No, only if I got here sooner.
As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms.
Alright. I'll grab my regulator. That is good to go. Alright. And I think whoever you talk to will basically choose who gets a better job when they come back to town. If you talk to him and convince everybody, he will become an engineer because Parvati is now gone, so he'll become the town's engineer. If you talk to Grace, she won't work in the cannery. She'll end up becoming one of the cops, or basically one of the security guards. Because, well, she's a sniper. She's a good shot. She can keep marauders out of the town. But then again, considering we walked in on a conversation saying that, well, the cannery is fucked, they need a engineer better than a guard. Because we basically just dealt with their marauder problem for them. So...
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what...
You won't survive without power. It's time to come back.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You wanted to be an engineer?
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench, and it's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Leave them behind. They need
Sure
you.
about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
I'm sure you're better off in town. Let her stay here.
I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we... You okay with this, Grace?
My fears are all settled. Thanks for helping me with Zoe.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Yep. Take care. Okay. Now that that's all done, but there was a gun that does get sold by one of the guys in here. Let me see if I can find him. Yeah, Stefan. He sells you a gun that's a full automatic handgun that does a bunch of damage. But it's only good for, like, the first planet you're on, so you basically spent $5,000 for essentially really nothing. So you can still get better guns, and I know where to get them, so I never really have to buy the thing, so, you know. That's good.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you...
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Okay. Alrighty, here's the ending of this whole thing. Then we get to the ship and lift off. Once we leave the planet and we're actually in the air, we can cut the stream off there. Look at that. Almost exactly the time I need to go to sleep. How did I time this perfectly?
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Adelaide won't come back to town, but her followers will.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
Oh, wait, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
By all means.
I met a worker by the name of Thomas. He wants to be an engineer.
Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
You should give him a chance. He's a decent mechanic, and Provarty will vouch for him.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
You may be right. And with the town set to grow, it is time I invested in a new mechanic.
Alright. That is it for him. Let's go ahead and add these skill points in. Let's put some into here. Let's pump this up to there. Bump you up. 1 into you. And 2 into you. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I literally didn't even apply my points. Put 1 here. Melee really doesn't need it more than the other things. I could put 1 in there. There we go, they're all in. There might be another job inside or around Edgewater that I don't know of, that I might have missed, because I always end up missing something, I just don't half the time really know where. Oh yeah, I forget, your companions also get perks. which will basically make them have better things or give you better stats to boost yours if they're in your company. So with Pravarti, she gives you bonus engineering support, which boosts your engineering skill by 10 points. These are basically to make her better at some things. All of these, let's see here. Trying to find it. Yeah, here you go. So you can either make them generate more threat or less, depending on what you want. You can also give them more health. You make them do more damage with their gun, because I never really give them any better guns, because mostly I'm killing everybody, so because I have enough time to do it, and I really don't need them for it. But you can pretty much give them a lot of things. I never really need to upgrade their health, so I'm going to give her the stuff that makes it better. And with theirs, you don't need to spend 3 points to move their stuff, because when you get a skill point, they get a skill point. So every 2 levels, they will get one. Alright, let's go ahead and go to my ship. Oh shit, there was one more quest. It was, the crazy guy at the landing pad who gives you a kill robot quest. I really don't want to deal with that. We can deal with it at another time, come back for it. I really just want to get this stream over with so I can sleep.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy there.
Oh, it's kind of you to say that. You're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Sure. Pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
Alrighty.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
I was able to get the regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna go put it in. Let's place that in here. Bingo! My first trophy! Yay! Ship is ready to go!
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
All right. So that's where the stream's going to end off. Sorry about the spooky face for the ending. It's just I had to pause it so I can... No, I don't want to load. I'll have to save my game, but I can do it when this is over. Actually, you know what? Because I can't save my game right here, I physically have to let this go through so I can save it. Shit. Sorry. That's good. I'll be waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been a little lightheaded, and I could slow down time.
Oh, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Alright, I'll go have a word with her.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Alright, I'll put it to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Alright, so now we can save the game. We're going to cut the stream off here. I'll see you guys either tomorrow, early in the morning, or probably the next day. That is if I have it off or work later. Because I work late tonight. Well, not tonight, tomorrow night. I work late tomorrow night, but I will be going to sleep as soon as I get home. But if I have time off on Sunday, I'll do it. If not, it's in the morning tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Let's go and save the game. And we're going to cut the stream off. See you guys later.